Hello, Duncan.
Hey,
Can you describe your overall experience here at Mexi Soul?
overall experience is incredibly positive. Um, there's some challenges along the way. It's not something that you just walk into without some sort of intention or plan. But coming out of it, you're going to receive so much benefit. I've been here numerous times and I have yet to experience a single person who's walked out of here and hasn't been materially changed or gained new insights into themselves. I find the program to be excellent. It's very well structured. It's very supportive. The staff here is fantastic. It's after being here once, it feels like a second home to me. I really feel like this is a place that if you have some things you want to work through, whether there's some issues or you're just trying to improve yourself, improve your life, this is a fantastic place to do that.
How would you describe the environment and atmosphere of the retreat?
Supportive. I think that is the biggest word, is supportive and comforting and very trusting. When you're here, you're putting yourself into a vulnerable position. And it's very important to feel that trust, to feel that comfort, so that you can truly let go and truly experience everything that you can out of this place. I also find that the food here to be fantastic. The beds are very comfortable. It's just a very inviting environment to be in. But I think the biggest thing is the support.
Were there any significant moments or insights you gained during the retreat?
Absolutely. I don't know that I can necessarily talk about all of them. Probably the biggest one of my most recent ceremonies, the one that I just did, had to do with a lot of self-love, the self-acceptance, I find with the medicines, really, it changes perspective. It allows you to see things in yourself that you may not necessarily have seen in the past and to see in other people. So changing that perspective and learning to love yourself, and then by extension being able to love other people and love the rest of the world. It's so simple, but it really does come down to love in the end. That's what I found from every single ceremony I had in this particular retreat. Now, this has been a growing process for me. I've been here a few times, and every time I get a little something different. I get an extra brick to put into this foundation that I'm building for myself for a great life.
Would you like to share a powerful plant medicine experience?
That one's difficult because they've all been very powerful in their own ways. I think that in the latest ayahuasca ceremony, where I really went deep into the experience, again, I felt so supported here that I was allowing myself to be very vulnerable and really allowing myself to go deep into the experience. It came down to my family. It came down to my daughter, who I love so much, who I want her to have a wonderful life and for her to feel so incredibly supported. And I realized that my own hang-ups, my own concerns about myself, my perceived inadequacies were actually detracting from the relationship I have with her, which makes it difficult to be a great father if you're constantly battling yourself. So in the latest ayahuasca ceremony, I had a vision of being with my daughter and just being completely open and being completely loving. And I actually saw her move through her life. I saw her turn from this beautiful 14-year-old girl she is now into this 35, 36, 37-year-old capable, amazing woman. And it just shows me that this is what can happen. And the biggest part of that is for me to have confidence it will. And the way to have that confidence is to have the confidence and love in myself.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate you and looking forward to having you back.
Thank you.